Hello everyone, good afternoon. I'm greeting you from my location. I don't know where you're watching me from. So there is something that my friend was discussing with me. So I told her all I have to tell her about that, and then I felt like discussing it out with you people here is still important. It's about rhesus factors. Rhesus factors is they are just as the same investigations people undergo, right? Or medical tests people undergo before getting married. It's not everybody that undergo this rhesus factor test, and that's why some persons are also victim of it. Now, just in a layman understanding, this rhesus factor, these rhesus factors are those they are positive and negative proteins in your body. Okay, in a layman understanding, how do you know your rhesus factor? You see, those signs in your blood group, those plus and those minus. For example, O positive, that plus, O negative, that minus, they are the rhesus factors. Now, in compatibility, if you are O positive, you have a plus in your blood group, and your husband is O negative, he has a minus in his blood group. You can marry, right? But you need to take this anti-D, which is the rogam that we all know as roga. You need to take it right after delivering, like after delivering your first baby. You need to take it within 72 hours. 72 hours is 3 days. Within 72 hours, you need to take it. Why are you taking this? You are preventing harm to the next pregnancy. You are preventing harm to the next pregnancy, to the next baby. Because if you are O positive and your husband is O negative, you see that there is plus and minus. That plus and minus, they are not compatible in terms of rhesus factor. So you need to take this roga, so that your baby, you will not harm your baby. Like in your future pregnancies, your baby will not be harmed, or you having miscarriage, or you not even conceiving. Because I've seen people that did not conceive because their rhesus factor were not compatible with their spouse or with their husband. So there is something that we call, there's something also that we call antibodies, right? These antibodies are in our body. They fight against antigen or attacks that comes to attack our body. Do you understand? So these antibodies in our body now is seen because people are not compatible, and this baby might be coming with maybe rhesus factor positive, and you, the mother, you are negative. So as this baby is coming, the antibodies in your body already, we feel like this baby that is coming is an antigen, that is an attack coming to attack the body. So the antibodies can retaliate. Do you understand? The baby might die, you might have miscarriage, or even you will not even conceive at all. It happens. So please, as we are getting married, or as we have gotten married, we are yet to give birth, or we are even pregnant, please, it's very important you go and know your rhesus factor. Know if you and your husband's rhesus factor is compatible. Plus plus, O positive, O positive, that plus plus can get married. The O negative negative, the negative sign can get married, like can, they are okay, they are compatible. I didn't say you can get married, you cannot get married. In terms of rhesus factors, you can get married. But the thing I'm telling you then is that if you are positive positive, you are compatible. If you are negative negative, you are not you are compatible. But if you are positive and negative, you are not compatible. In that sense too, what you're going to do is, in that sense, what you're going to do is make sure that you take your rogam injection immediately after that your first delivery, within 72 hours. Even I've seen someone that took the rogam at 28 weeks of pregnancy, which is 7 months, and even after giving birth, within 72 hours, she still took it. Because I know it was just love, but because at that point in time she was taught, or she learned, that this rogam is nice and is going to prevent further harms in the next pregnancy. So she just started to take it that way. Do you understand? So please, as you're checking your genotype and your blood group and other medical tests, as someone is about to conceive or get married, you still need to check your rhesus factors. Because if you don't have this knowledge now, you might even end up marrying someone that has a negative sign as a rhesus factor, and you are positive, and still you don't even know the knowledge that when you give birth to that your first child, you need to take under 72 hours your rogam injection. Because you are not learned, you are not taught, Do you understand? You might after giving birth to your baby, the next baby will be an issue to you. You might not really give birth again. You might be having miscarriage, and then you'll be thinking it's your village people, or maybe it's from your husband, or maybe you are not capable again. Something is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Sometimes nothing is wrong. Oh, sometimes, most times, nothing is wrong. It's just for you to just tell doctor, please, can I check my rhesus factor? Let's know if I can, if there's way, maybe if there's any way I can take this program so that I can conceive. And then you know if doctor can have another solution to that. So please, what I'm just trying to say is it's very important that you know your rhesus factor. Know if you are compatible with your spouse or your husband. If you're not compatible, there's no problem. Oh. Give birth to your face people. Take your program within 72 hours. That's just it. Or if you have not yet get married, you can maybe, since you don't want to, maybe you don't want to take the program after each pregnancy, because you're taking it after each pregnancy to avoid problem in the next one. So if you don't want, you can still look for someone that you guys resource factors are compatible. The plus can go. You don't take your program, no problem about the pregnancy. Plus negative, no. Negative, yes. All right. So you can get married, but just be rest assured that you need to take your program immediately after giving birth. In every pregnancy, oh, even your second baby, after giving birth, take your program within 72 hours. Please, and I hope that this you guys understood it. But if there's any problem, maybe something you don't understand or you want me to still tell you about, feel free to give me a chat. I don't mind. I'll answer you, okay? Yeah. So stay safe. Thank you for listening. I love you.